While Mother Nature provides us with everything we need to survive, it's also home to a lot of species that can endanger our lives. So it's always best to be one step ahead because, YOLO! Here's your cheat sheet to some of the most dangerous creatures that might be lurking just around the corner. If you see these, run fast and call for help. What's up, Factnatics? This is Discovery Amuse serving up your daily dose of the most outrageous, outlandish, and out-of-this-world fun facts. I'm telling you now, you must avoid our #1 entry at all costs. Put your safety gear on, cause here we go! Number 10, Amazonian Giant Centipede. Imagine this monstrous bug crawling up your back! The Amazonian giant centipede is a freakish, multi-legged creature that can grow up to 12 inches long. Whoa, that's almost like an average snake with feet! But while its chilling appearance should be enough to scare you off, there's more to this creepy crawler than meets the eye. This ginormous centipede usually feasts on insects, spiders, millipedes, and scorpions, but they also attack vertebrates like lizards, frogs, snakes, birds, mice, and bats. According to one study, they can kill a prey up to 15 times their size in under 30 seconds, thanks to a nasty toxin that wreaks havoc to the internal systems of their victims. So yeah, I'd rather not take my chances. Thank you. Keep watching because our #1 entry might just be hanging around your favorite beach. Number 9, Stonefish. Watch your step because these poisonous creatures are easily mistaken for coral or rocks, and you definitely wouldn't want to step on the toes or fins of a stonefish because it's considered one of the most venomous fish on the planet. Its extremely potent toxins secreted through its dorsal fin spines can be fatal to humans. Stonefish are commonly found on the rocky bottoms of marine habitats in the Indo-Pacific region. Their stone-like appearance puts them in perfect stealth mode to evade predators. When unsuspecting humans step on them, they defend themselves by stinging and injecting venom into the foot. This may bring terrible pain, tissue necrosis, and if not treated immediately, even death. One victim described the sting as if his knuckles, wrists, elbows, and shoulders were being hit with a sledgehammer for over an hour. Number 8, Poison Dart Frog. I guess you could consider this Kermit's less friendly cousin, to put it lightly. They sure are lovely to look at with their vibrant colored bodies, but behind their seductive skin lies a sinister secret. In fact, the brighter the color, the more poisonous the dart frog. Hi-ho! Hunters from Colombia's Embera tribe lace their darts with poison from these amphibians, hence the name. According to accounts, death is certain to animals or men wounded by it. The most lethal species, the golden poison frog, only grows from 1.5 to 6 centimeters long, but it has enough toxin to kill between 10 and 20 men. However, studies show that the captive-bred dart frogs do not actually possess a significant level of toxins. Researchers theorize that poison frogs do not produce their own venom and instead acquire it from their food like ants, centipedes, and termites. As the saying goes, you are what you eat. Number 7, Moose. How can these slow-moving, sedentary animals be so dangerous, you ask? Well, for starters, these massive beasts can weigh anywhere from 800 to 1,300 pounds, and a moose on the loose can cause some serious damage when a vehicle crashes into it. Car accidents involving moose are 13 times more likely to result in human death than those that involve deer, and injuries can be far more serious because of the height of the beasts. Moose stand at 6 feet 6 inches at the shoulder, and colliding with its long legs will send it striking into the windshield and car roof. But even pedestrians must give way to these animals when they cross the street, lest they see you as a threat. Here are some telltale signs of an aggravated moose. If it stops eating and stares at you, pulls back its ears and raises its hair, smacks its lips and clicks its teeth, walks toward you and shows the white of its eyes, then that's your cue to run for dear life. Get it? Dear life? Oh no, I did not just do that.
Not sad, bro.
Number 6. Goliath tigerfish. This highly predatory megafish grows up to 1.5 meters long and is the only African freshwater fish known to attack people. Usually described as a giant piranha, a Goliath tigerfish typically boasts 32 razor-sharp teeth, similar to that of the great white shark. This monster fish even attacks its only known predator, the crocodile. Luckily, they are found in a very remote location on the Congo River. Honey, cancel that trip to the Congo! But, just in case you find yourself there for some reason, do not ever attempt to play David to this Goliath. Number 5. Komodo Dragon. These athletic reptiles found in certain islands of Indonesia is the largest existing species of lizard on Earth. They can grow to a maximum of 10 feet and weigh up to 300 pounds. Not exactly as big as Khaleesi's dragons, but these babies are no slouch either. What they lack in fire-breathing skills, they more than make up for with their extremely dangerous mouths, which contain venomous glands that prevent blood clots and widen the blood vessels of its victims. These carnivores hunt and ambush their prey by tearing and eating huge chunks of flesh while holding the carcass down with their legs. They can swallow a whole prey up to the size of a goat, but sometimes when it wants to speed up the eating process, it rams the cadaver against a tree and forces it down its throat. Can you smell what the dragon is cooking?
Picky.
Number 4. Cone snail. Have you ever heard of a stinging snail? Me neither. But the cone snail is about to change the way we see these slimy slowpokes. When it comes to stings, the cone snail, or cone shell, snails it. Danger starts when people pick them up because of their exotic colors and patterns. This triggers the sinister snail to sting, and its harpoon is sometimes capable of penetrating even gloves or wetsuits. Symptoms may include localized pain, swelling, numbness, tingling, and vomiting. Severe cases may lead to muscle paralysis and respiratory failure. The deadliest cone snail species, the geography cone, is also called the cigarette snail because it allegedly kills you as fast as the time it takes to finish smoking one stick, which is more or less 5 minutes. Warning, cigarette smoking and playing with cone snails are dangerous to your health, and doing it at the same time is a death wish. Number 3, Trapdoor Spider. Unlike other spiders, trapdoor spiders don't spin webs to catch their prey. These hairy arachnids burrow holes in the ground or wood up to 30 centimeters deep and 5 centimeters wide, and they make a trapdoor with a hinge. This unique carpentry skill enables them to spring out from their hideouts and drag their victim inside. With great power comes great dinner. One type of trapdoor spider, the Chinese hourglass, is popular as an exotic pet due to the unusual pattern on its abdomen. Their bellies are cut sharply, ending in hardened discs, which are strengthened by ribs and grooves. I don't know about you, but the thought of having spiders in the house is giving me some serious arachnophobia. While trapdoor spiders are non-toxic to humans, they may bite us with their fangs if they feel threatened. So, just trust your spider senses and stay away from these 8-legged creatures. Number 2, Slow Loris. Most people find it hard to resist cute and furry cats, and that might also be the case for slow lorises, whose round head and big eyes make us want to cuddle them all day, but we're gonna stop you right there because this little ball of fur is the only known venomous primate, and these little gremlins pack a serious punch. Their inner arms have glands that produce toxin which they lick and mix with their saliva. This makes their bite poisonous, and sometimes they also apply the venom on the fur as protection. Sunscreen, anyone? Better get your hands off of them, as petting them may transfer the toxin to your body or trigger them to bite you. The secretions could cause painful swelling and could trigger allergic reactions. In April 2012, field biologist and conservationist George Madani nearly died after getting bitten by the slow loris on his finger. He went through a life-threatening allergic reaction, but fortunately he was treated immediately. Before we go to our number 1 pick, Do us a solid and make sure to smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Don't forget to choose all so you won't miss out on any of our latest life-changing, boredom-busting content. And of course, be sure to turn on notifications in your app's settings. Number 1. Box jellyfish. Box jellyfish swim in warm coastal waters around the world, but the deadly species are found primarily in the Indo-Pacific region and in Australia. Its cube-like body has tentacles covered in tiny darts loaded with venom. People and animals who come in contact with them may experience paralysis, cardiac arrest, and even death, all in a matter of minutes. Unlike other jellyfish that just drift freely in the sea, box jellyfish are highly advanced, and they can move at speeds of up to 4.6 miles per hour. You better hope you can swim faster than them, because these creatures already cause an estimated 20 to 40 fatalities every year in Australia and in the Philippines. So, which of these dangerous members of the animal kingdom scared you the most? Let us know in the comments section below. Take home any of our exclusive gear by browsing our merch shelf or clicking the link in the video description, and while you're at it, take our quiz to find out how you can earn extra cash online doing what you do best. Awesome, right? And because you can't get enough of ferocious fauna, why don't you check out our countdown of the 10 most aggressive animals in the world? Till then, stay adventurous, Factnetics, and see you in the next video.